So the episode opens with Safari talking to half the creep squad, telling them, look, I don't know who Yandy thinks she is, but you just can't be inviting people on my song, especially the untalented ass artists you work with. Bianca, please, she don't even want to be on her own track. I ain't letting her fuck up mine. So we got Adam and Jonathan. Adam telling Jonathan, I'm just jealous I'm not friends with Yandy. That's why. And Jonathan was like, well, hell, I was sick of Yandy's ass the whole time I was there. Even with 2 fish eyes, she found a way to keep a good eye on me and keep me from having any fun. Meanwhile, Adam is saying, I didn't show Jacquay my pussy, my bussy, or my penis. I don't know which she got. And Adam said, and Jacquay don't know either, because I ain't shown. Cut to one of the interchangeable blue-haired heifers and Dream Doll. The interchangeable let Dream know, I ain't fight with Mariah no more. I'm trying to make my little money. Hell, you saw how fast they snatched them deals from T.S. Madison and Kaya. I ain't about to get my deal snatched like that. And girl, I don't blame you. Dream Doll is pissed. She like, look, I went out in the street for you and now you gonna go back in the house? Well, hey, honey, that's what happens. Maybe you shouldn't follow everybody out into the street. Focus on yourself. Focus on not ending up like your Gwyn's sister, who doesn't seem to be able to win or even Gwyn these days. So Safari trying to woo Juju. I like them together. Tabitha! Dream Doll, your name is Tabitha? I guess when you at home, you is kind of giving me some Tabitha tease. We got Dream Doll talking to her mama, and I guess her mama gonna talk some sense into her. Hopefully she can talk her into some better wigs, too. Because that split running across your scalp looks like a highway. I think I can see some trucks on it. Signage. And off-ramps. I'm fast-forward and I do not give a fuck. I can't even think about giving a fuck. Won't even consider it. Oh, God. So we got Jacquay, Mariah Lynn, and one of the interchangeable blue-haired heifers at Safari's remix session. Yandy don't know shit, so you know her and her fisheye gonna have an issue. And I just give her another pack of hair. Here, put a bundle in. Calm down. Oh, Jacquay. Those vocals. Ooh, who told you you could sing? Who played that trick on you? Okay, so Jacquay and Cayenne are meeting, and Cayenne says, Adam has a pussy. Well, I wonder how much it cost her. I know a lot of the girls go to DR to get their reassignment surgery because it's less expensive. It's not that you should have been honest when she first asked you. It's that you shouldn't be looking to see if it's a penis, a pussy, or a bussy. Oh, God, Cayenne giving us shades of Cynthia with this boyfriend contract. Raise your right hand! The fuck is this, the Queen's Court? I see you, nigga Scott. She said raise your right hand and say you dead ass about Cayenne. If that ain't some East New York courting, then I know something. I can't even. They said we have to throw in the dead ass. We done already had Dykeman nigga, but we haven't been up on our dead ass. And you know what you haven't. So Mariah go tell Bianca she ain't beefing with Bree no more. And Bianca is able to manipulate the little method that could. Mariah trying to do everything to keep Bianca on her side, and I don't know why you give a fuck about a heifer that you have a hotter song than. I mean, she ain't even got a hit in this decade. You had a hit in this decade. So Mariah invites Bianca onto a track that isn't hers, and she's still acting funky with it. You need every hit they have. And I mean, this is a Safari track, so it ain't a hit, but it's still something for your resume. And it's looking a little threadbare. So all the Biffers have now solved their beef. The interchangeable heifer got Dream Doll and Mariah to stop popping at each other. Oh, God. Anais, why the hell you at Jack Hayes' video shoot? So Cayenne invited her so she could suss shit out. So Anais is like, why the fuck you tell them you saw my pussy? I was gonna take that to the grave. Shit. Nobody knew a secret between me and you. Oh my God, there was a room full of people. She said, that's what I do. I pull my pussy out to get the party started. Now, hold on, Cayenne. Look, she came to apologize to you. Don't you be shaming her. Honey, if you saw her ugly ass husband, you'd be pulling your pussy out in public too. Cayenne, ain't no reason for you to be proud of yourself for keeping your hands to yourself. Ain't no reason to throw hands over this retarded relationship. Girl, please. I was able to control you didn't control shit. You can't control Jackie A. You can't control your temper. You really didn't give a fuck. So now we got Bianca and her career sabotaging ass comes into the meeting with the little meth whore that could and Safari to pull a stunt. She says, I'm not doing the record because Bree's on the record. Girl, you need every piece of a check you can get in this borrowed fur. It's good, but it's borrowed. It ain't yours. Oh, 138th and Adam Clayton Powell ass. You talking about violations and ops like, one, you live that life when you don't. And two, like anybody is checking for your music. Anybody who's listening to Bree's music, hands. Bree, Bianca, again, interchangeable heifers. Are we listening to either? No. Mariah, why are you trying to say, she's not my friend, why do you care about Bianca's opinion? She ain't shit. I ain't never gonna give a fuck about nobody's opinion who ain't shit. Safari said, well, honey, if you need to get on, you can get on, because nobody gives a fuck about you here. Anais is having problems at home, but I don't care. Fast forward. I want to know who the furrier is who's furnishing these fur rentals, because now Bianca in another fur coat. She ain't got money like that. I'm telling you. One of them coats is her whole season check, not episode, season. Oh, God. So now she going back to DJ Webstar. It's the DJ Webstar. Let it ring. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about his ass either. So she meet with Webstar and she get to crying and trying to forgive him. And he's like, yeah, I did make it a competition between you and Bree, but I didn't mean it to go this far. However, I do feel like he was talking about her and he wouldn't apologize or cop to it. He's like, it was 10 years ago. She still heard about it. And the other interchangeable heifer still don't fuck with her because of it. It's still affecting her life. I mean, hell, we saw with the Harvey Weinstein situation that a bad word from somebody can tank your career, founded or unfounded. Well, I'm see y'all soon from Miami. Tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate. So the episode opens with some tea spilled. You gonna have Dawn and Trina representing you, the two biggest holes in Miami? We heard it from his own lips that Trina just might be sourpuss. Why is Scrappy high all the time? I mean, I'm high too, but I can give you high energy. He's giving me lethargic tease. Very Waka Flocka Flame. I love how Scrappy is so fucking high in this scene. He ain't even making no sense. He said, you know what, niggas Scott Young, I got your ass. You want to give me a bullshit ass plot line? I'll give you a bullshit ass performance. I'm smoking 2 full blunts before every scene I shoot. I ain't mad at it, Scrappy. I ain't mad at it. I'd show up high and drunk to the reunion. I'd piss on the fucking couch. It's episode 7 and Amara La Negra finally focusing on the music. Thank God the after school special's over. Why are you at the strip club with your mother? Why? I cannot. I don't understand how people unwind at the strip club. And I got friends that go to the strip club. Like, I ain't against it. If that's how you want to spend your money, honey, go ahead. Shit, I don't want to hear nothing about me buying my furs. Some people like lobster. Some people like titties shaking in their face. You spend your money where you want. I'll spend my money where I want. But I do not understand. Can somebody explain to me in the comments strip clubs and what the fun is? Because I'm like, if I'm paying for it, I'm going to go on and be in a relationship with your ass. Relationships is expensive enough. Shit, if I'm going to spend money on it, I want to know will you give a shit about me. I don't want to be just throwing it away. I prefer to own when it comes to penis. I don't do that renting shit. I just go on and buy. Put a down payment, buy. I'm a mortgage heifer. Okay, so Amara and her mama are giving us flawless telenovela. It's cute. It's cute. Yo Tango fucks. Yo Tango fucks. Oh, I like how she talking about how you gotta kind of keep up this image of a star even when you ain't making the star money just yet. Okay, so we got concrete ass worried about her man on drugs. All I would do is take a policy out on him. $500,000 tax free. Tax-free, honey. $1 million draws too much suspicion. 500,000's industry standard. Snort away, honey. Snort away. If you gonna throw your life down the toilet, I'm gonna make sure I benefit from it. Hell. A famous cokehead once said, you gonna pay me for my pain. And you know what? I agree with it. I do. So Concrete Ass talking to the cat lady about what she should do with her addict. Aw, I'm starting to feel bad for Concrete Ass. She just want to love her man. I can respect that. Now that's a woman. That's a real woman. This is not a typical loving hip hop heifer. Cause if you gonna stand with your man through this kind of bullshit, girl, that's real love. You more woman than I'll ever be. You more man than I'll ever, because I'll tell you right now, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, wouldn't do it. If you on that shit, honey, I am out the door. I'm gonna wish you well. I might be able to support you as a friend, but I already know I can't have that shit in my life. It's too much. Oh, Jesus, it's Joy. And why is it whenever we see Joy, we feel everything but? I feel anxious, I feel upset, I feel irritated, I feel bored. None of those feelings I associate with Joy, except this one. Oh, she getting her invitation to the divorce party. She really do give me young Mama DT. She pretty, she was pretty. But you can tell life has worn on her face a little bit. Would I want to have a divorce party? I guess it depends on how the divorce goes. I don't want to get divorced. I want to get married and I want to stay married. I want to try that. I want to have that life experience. Through the good, through the bad, through the... It may not happen, but I'd like to give it a shot. But yeah, I also, once I see something ain't working, I will move on. But I don't know. A divorce party. I think I'd like to just, I think I want to get divorced as quietly as I get married. If you've been watching the show for a while, you know I want a very quiet, intimate wedding. And so I think I would also want a very quiet, intimate divorce. I just feel like that's a party where you end up getting drunk and telling your business. And that don't sound like a party to me. Now she's talking about the lupus and behavioral changes. And this is where I hate when reality shows tackle serious issues, because my grandmother had dementia. So I know a little something about long-term illness and behavioral changes. And it's a real thing, and it's something we as a society need to talk about, because how do you deal with the fact that someone you love is now changing and they really have no control over it? That's a big issue. It deserves a serious conversation with experts in the field, not the biggest hoe in Miami. I mean, if we wanted to talk about somebody giving Blac Chyna some dick sucking advice, maybe we could go to Dawn. But when we talking about some real shit, she might be able to give us a little bit of anecdotal, but I ain't going to her when I have an issue like this. Girl, you been speaking to attorneys. You know that wasn't shit to get, so you said, you know what, I'm going to be able to keep credit in his name and draw on his account a little bit, and ain't nobody going to be able to say nothing. That's your plan, Joy. I can see it. She going to be at the party asking for alimony. You going to get something. Do y'all have kids? Do y'all have kids? Because you might not get that much. So now we got Ronnie Vega whining that JoJo splashed her ass. Well, you was talking about getting bucked while she was getting bucked. That's what happens. K. Michelle taught us all. Get that first. Bop in. Okay. JoJo is quote unquote taking money from the hood because it's her job to style people, and rich or poor, you gonna have to pay for the services. However, JoJo, you did get caught up because you trying to be down and hood and all that. But then you can't be like, I'm a millionaire. I can't hit you. It's going to cost me. That's not the shade to throw. You could have talked about her weak-ass album sales, her shitty hairdo, her odd complexion. Instead, you went for your daddy's money. A losing strategy if I ever saw one. Shay, whose Maserati is this? Because you ain't got Maserati money. I'm so sick of this rented ass bullshit. Amara spilled the tea. This ain't your shit. Hell, I bet you the real owner of that car is in there like, okay, how long you need me for? Let me get my 250. Let me get my 250. He probably got 250 per hour, honey, per hour. And then we got Dawn showing up. Catface heifer, you showed up for camera time and nothing else. Please, Shay wanted to meet on some grown woman shit. Shay don't know about grown woman shit. Never has, never will. So, of course, this meeting doesn't go well. They behind frickin' metal dividers, the police dividers. Nigga Scott Young, what parade did you steal those from? Because I know you stole them. Renting out metal dividers is just not something nigga Scott Young can afford. She's got to keep all her money for herself. And I don't know why she always dresses like Candy Burris, but that's a separate story for another time. Actually, no, let's talk about it right now. Why Mona Scott always look like Candy Burris? I mean, she tries with her little St. John's knits, but she always fails. Like Kim from Kim Kimball's studio, she always looked like shit too. I'm sick of people with money looking like shit. I'm sick of it. Hell, I make my little Old Navy outfits look like something with my fur coat from Bloomingdale's, but I still make them look like something. Now, look here, baby cat face. Y'all met in the parking lot because nigga Scott Young was not about to pay a location fee. Not for your bullshit. She set up some stolen grates and moved the fuck on. And so should you. Amara, if you so worried about your mama getting a second job, why don't you sell this BMW or stop paying on it? Get you a Honda or something. It's still cute, but it'll save you $300-400 a month and maintenance. Oh, God, so now she working with Young Hollywood. Now it's a miscommunication. I'm done, nigga Scott Young. You ain't gonna have this man hating on afros for 6 fucking episodes, and now it's a miscommunication. I guess that's how things roll on a novella. Amara, I like the turban. I don't like the jewel. That's my issue. I think it just should have been the turb. You know, I'm taking Spanish in school, and I'm listening to them, and I recognize, like, nosotros, which means we are. Oh, my God, I want to learn it so bad, and it's so hard because they speak so fast. Like, I can pick out maybe 4 words if I'm lucky. Usually it's 2. We gonna get there, though. Me and Duolingo, we gonna get there. All right, Amara, she had that song ready. She said, oh, no, I got the flash drive in my purse. I stay ready. I'd like to hear the song, and they fucking talking over it. Let the heifer shine for a minute. Shay Evans, you said, the mama bitch gonna tell me. Not the mama bitch. Oh, my God. Oh, we at the divorce party. The episode's finally wrapping up. This went on and on. Oh my God, the mama bitch told me. Shay, you landed that beautifully. Oh, but this look is a fool. Walking in looking like some nervous heifer from the 70s. I can't. Shay said, well, if you working with the mama bitch and the baby bitch, this bitch is out. And her ill-fitting ass outfit stomp off. So Concrete ass is gonna tell Gunplay to get off the smack. Nigga Scott Young, did you pay for his coke for this scene? I can't. Jesus. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. This is just sad. Part of me doesn't like this, but part of me is like, well, if you gonna do reality, this is reality. And this could help somebody out who sees it, so I can only get but so mad. I feel like they're not making fun, they're not making light. It's passable. It's passable. Lord, nigga Scott Young trying to give us some intervention tease. Well, I'll see you soon for the next episode. I ain't never letting myself get this behind again. So we back with this addiction plot line, and Chinese Nikki opens the door, and I know she's helping out her friend, but oh my God, she looks so evil. Honey, your eye makeup is too dark, and this foundation color is it ain't you. You need to go up or down or something. But you don't look human. I like my people to look like people. All right, so we got a touching moment of support at Nikki's house. Let's hope we can get gunplay off the smack. Oh, Trina got a date. I didn't know she had a foundation since '06. Good for her. What day is it? What day is Trina Day? Did they say the date? I didn't hear the date. They just said today. Well, I'm going to say it's 2 days. So happy Trina Day, y'all. Happy Trina Day. I just wish she could get some better clothes. It could be a real happy Trina Day. Get you something that fit. Okay, so now we got JoJo and her plot line. And now she got to pick a parent in the divorce. Here's what I do. I tell my child, look, you go over there to your rich father and you stay in good with his ass. I'll let him leave me broke. You just make sure you siphon enough off for the both of us. Deal? Deal. Because I kept your ass in Gucci and gold since you came here. Now it's time for you to help her out. Help her out. See, this is what happens when you don't have Real Housewives of Miami. Because this is a Real Housewives plot line. We ain't got people talking about having a divorce and being left with nothing on Love and Hip Hop because ain't nobody got shit. This is Real Housewives. Yeah, you need to go on and take this shit to Beverly. Well, now we know why Veronica Vega is so fit. She a biker. She bikes from Miami to Atlanta. The fuck on. These are not the Roman days. Ain't nobody need to run an actual marathon. If you want to do it, God bless you. My limit is a 5K. I'll fuck with a 5K. Walking. I ain't running a 5K. I'm a big bitch. I ain't putting that much on my knees. I'm real gentle with my knees, my ankles. I'm always in a good sneaker with arch support. Now, I've been hearing good things about Shay J Fitness, and she does look good. She does look good when she wears clothes that fit. But you be wearing that cheap, ill-fitting Instagram irregular bullshit from Fashion Nova, and I can't get with that. I don't care what size you is. You can have a perfect body. Fashion Nova will make you look like shit.
So Joy says it was hard for her to openly date, but she was definitely dating behind closed doors. Oh, God, now Pretty Ricky getting with Joy. Nigga Scott Young, what a tangled web you weave. Hold the hell on, Trina. Didn't you invite her on this double date? Now you mad she dating because she don't need to be with Pleasure P? I'm sick of your holy plotline ass. Oh, God, we got pears and shit. And now we got the novella again. I don't care about JoJo's family shit. We fast forwarding. Now look, you get yourselves on a Housewives franchise and I will give a fuck. Until such time, Why you got on fur in Miami? Why? That's real Blanche Devereaux. Hold the fuck on. Pleasure, how do you give a shit what Shay does? You broke up with her real smooth, clean, and professional. You gave her the groupie heave-ho. So if she want to fuck up her life with Scrappy, that's her business. So now Pleasure mad at the plump one for going behind his back and sticking up for Shay. You knew that was foul and you want the puss. Y'all give me grade school tease. You be teasing each other because you like each other. Oh, these two are going to give us a fake skirmish, perhaps? I think they're setting up for a fake skirmish. We didn't even get a fake skirmish. Nigga Scott Young, you're slipping. That was a great opportunity. Okay, JoJo's heading to the court and I'm fuckless. Amara's CoverGirl commercial is everything. I like how Jonathan weaseled his way in there too. Jonathan is about his coin. I will give him that. He's played the reality game pretty well. All right, so Ronnie and Amara are gonna try to make up. Ooh, this peacemaking is not going well. So Amara said, Ronnie, you can keep your apology because you fake as fuck. Hell yeah, I talked about you with JoJo because you was talking about me with JoJo. You know, Ronnie, I kind of got to agree with you. Amara, you went on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And I can see you accepting his apology, but you still should be like, I ain't fucking with you. But now you at events with him. I bet you a fat man he done eaten that Nutella. Bet you a fat man, bet you a thin one. Ooh, you're wearing a fake afro, bitch. I didn't say it. I clocked it too. It does give me a little wiggy boo. Not a Party City wig. Not a Party City wig. And now young Hollywood trying to calm her ass down. Nigga, I'm sick of your both sides of the fence ass too. Cynthia Bailey tease. All right, well, that's where the shit ends. So I'ma see you soon for something. So tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate.